Every agent who has ever dialed a cold lead has felt that particular kind of dread right before the call connects. The second ring. The third. You don't know who's going to pick up, what mood they're in, whether they've already talked to 3 other people this week, or whether they're going to hang up before you finish your first sentence. And most agents respond to that uncertainty by rushing, by dumping everything they have into the first 20 seconds before the prospect can escape. Before we move on, hit like and subscribe for more content like this. Okay, now that approach is the reason most cold calls fail. Not because the lead was bad, not because the product isn't real, because the agent walked into a psychological minefield they didn't understand and detonated it themselves. What this blueprint is about is something fundamentally different. It's about understanding what's actually happening on the other end of that line when a stranger calls an unknown number. The threat assessment, the wall that goes up, the internal calculation that happens in about 4 seconds, and engineering your approach around that reality instead of fighting it. There are 5 phases to a warm call, not a cold call, a warm call. Because by the time you're done executing this system, the person on the other end of the line is not going to feel like they received a cold call. They're going to feel like they talked to a professional who respected their time, answered their questions, and made a decision easy. Phase 1 is preparation, and it happens before you dial. The 15 minutes you spend getting yourself and your environment ready to perform at your highest level. Phase 2 is permission, the first minute, where you establish identity and ask to be heard rather than demanding it. Phase 3 is rapport, minutes 2 and 3, where a real human connection is made, not manufactured. Phase 4 is assurance, minute 4, where you proactively dismantle the 2 biggest fears standing between the prospect and a yes. Phase 5 is appointment, minute 5, where you take the lead and close with confidence, not desperation. 5 phases, 5 minutes. If you execute them in sequence, consistently, you will convert more leads, take fewer rejections personally, and build a practice that doesn't depend on volume to compensate for a broken approach. That's what this blueprint delivers.